Alice got top, just like Evo's.
Dude,
RWM as well on top.
should be.
Oh, CC Gata, also good.
Are they gonna deny it here?
Hang on a second.
But at least if Onic wants to go for an Alice here, it kind of gets countered by the CC. I like the CC pick.
Sort of, because I mean, also you can still go for the Alice pick and flex the CC over to the gold lane.
It's gotta be Yuzhong, man.
Yeah, it has to be the Yuzhong again. To have more threat to the backline as well, the Eve. Plus the Lancelot with the Yuzhong. That backline of Alter Ego will be heavily punished, but again, they need some sort of peel. Aside from the Hilda now. Onic, how do they round out their draft? 2 last picks.
They need crowd control, man, because the Hilda can chase and all that.
Ruby.
Can't keep it.
Oh! Double air special.
And Yuzhong. So no tankiness generally, it's just a Hilda, but she's not exactly a wall that stops anything. Onic are just going all in on aggression.
It's gonna be the Alice, straight out.
I think so, because CC is already a good laning matchup against the Claude, and Alice does quite well against the Yuzhong. You already have an assassin, you already have a lot of AoEs in your hand. You have the, oh my god, the CC Gatot and also Throne of Ruin?
Yeah,
Yeah,
plus the
serious?
Eve, plus the Hayabusa.
Oh my god!
Onic are giving away huge AoE control towards Alter Ego on a silver platter.
Is it
But-
too much though?
Thankfully though for Onic, they don't really need to clamp up. They are
Yeah.
very independent heroes on their own, so that might be the approach here for Coach Yep. Not Coach Yep, Coach Adi.
Arnold though, what do you think about this pick?
Not a lot of support here in getting resets on the Vengeance. But that means that that's another threat for the Claude and Timmy to contend with.
We shall see. Will
So
this
much
be the last
combo.
game? So much combo indeed for Alter Ego. A lot of ways to approach the team fight. Pick-off potential is also highly big. For Onic, this will be a test of time. Will they be able to hold on? Donnie and Mirko, take it away.
Hey, thank you so much, panel. I think that's the last time we're going to say thank you, panel, because I believe Onic have what it takes to take this game, this series, and to claim that first slot into M7 with this draft right here. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 4 for Alter Ego, a chance at an equalizer for Onic, the destined slot to M7 that everyone predicted even before the playoffs, before the season. We'll see in Atlanta Dawn if they actually get it, or if Alter Ego can stop him.
Lana Dawn, here we go, potentially the final time in the upper bracket finals. Let's see if Alter Ego can hold on, because they do not want to go down, where right now, EVOS, they're waiting.
And Alter Ego, this last pick really confuses me, man. The Alice was wide open. Yes, it would be too one-dimensional. That's already B-Boy zoning him away. It's a lethal win for Yazuke. Both red trees used. Watch Shadow as well. But that last pick, Arlet, Gani, Alice was wide open. It would have made it very one-dimensional, but still, I think it would have been better than the Arlet pick. You're picking this into a Yuzhong. That's a winning matchup for already a very comfortable Lutpi on the Yuzhong.
And he has performed very well in this series. Look, he popped the Petrify though. Keep in mind in that. Arfi, well done. Right, acts as expected as well. CC will do just fine up against the Claude. And so far, so good for both teams.
What happened to Lutpi there?
Miscalculation, I think.
Did he dive under turret? Did he take a few too many turret shots? XP Crab going to be very, very important to take, and that's why Kyrie is sent down below to break that freeze that Nino has created. Kyrie forced to also take the XP Crab, knowing that there's a chance that Arla took it earlier. So Lutpi will go for the rotation into the mid lane. Kyrie already using a Thorn Rose. Izuke!
Oh, in trouble. Awkward position of the Shadow. Kyrie takes first blood. Onic, strong start.
It's so good, man. We know the Hilda pick is already really good against the Hayabusa. You can zone him away from the neutral objective, plus the Yuzhong. But it's even better because he got too overzealous. He tried to go for Kai, and I really don't feel like it was killable anyway. Skylar winning in the gold crab too, so everywhere on the map, it's a win for Onic.
Very, very well done here. So far, clean Mobile Legends
Very.
that they're playing. And Alter Ego, they gotta find compensation. That's a taunt, that's a shadow just on towards the Hilda though. So it is all for nothing.
Really good job by Onic, man. 700 gold lead right now. The build towards it. And it's Kai, who's already invading. Should be a level ahead of Yazuke, especially considering Yazuke trying to go for the damage earlier. It will be Kai with a take. Oh man, no quad shadow. Kai wants orange buff now.
Oh my goodness, no shadow, shadow kill force. Remember, oh my, again, it's a 2-for-0. Kai versus Yazuke here and potentially the final game. Things are not looking good here for the three-face masks.
Nope, this is gonna be the orange buff take, and if it is a free orange buff take, man, there's not much they can do. Nino!
Oh, that's a stun. That's a flicker. Final. Oh, Petrify, the recovery is beautiful. And Kai survives.
This is why you don't let Kai get on Lancelot, man. He always does this. I said it in the MSC, every international, you know, Kai, and then he does it again here with 1 HP. Against a composition, against an Arlet that was a beast yesterday. Even Ducky went for the story, you know, saying like, this guy is crazy on the Arlet in XP. Man, Kai on Lancelot is certainly just different. A different beast entirely. Hijime doing a good job to try to deny as much farm to Sans, but with the mid-prio, I think it hardly matters here. He gets the regen away. Claude is playing the weak side of the map. That means the CC won't be able to get that much value. And with the Yuzong and the Hilda being ahead like this, I really don't think Alter Ego can dive in. If they dive in, Hijime is so easily catched.
Oh, that's a good stun. Nino now in trouble. Kyrie
Wow.
will find a Phantom Execution there.
There you go.
And it's all good just before the turtle take as well. I don't think Alter Ego can manage this.
Yeah.
Top lane though. Gotta be careful there, Skylar.
He's good.
He is good.
This is why the Claude is a pick that I was thinking about too, right? Called it with Yugani. It was
called
either
it, yeah.
Ruby or the Claude, but I actually like the Claude better. It's great against the Eve shit. Oh, sorry. It's great against the Eve.
Yeah.
Wrong white hero. And in the weak side, you are very, very safe against fighters. Yes, it's a winning matchup. That's a Pierce down and Petrify over Nino.
Oh, Nino and a 2v1 plus potentially 3v1 soon under the turret. That's gonna be the traction pulse landing and Sans connecting. Top lane though looking for a cross map play. That's gonna be Keyboy under the turret. Yazuki finds a connection on towards Skylar. Oh no, no BMI for Sky! And that's gonna be Skylar picked off. Alter Ego finding counterplays.
Good play by Alter Ego, good layer of skills there. They finally utilized that winning matchup up top to try to get more of an advantage, but they will lose out on the turret down below. And the thing is, Claude does well while he's behind. Someone doesn't, and that someone is Arlen. When you're behind, you lose a whole lot of your value. You need to be at least even, especially against a losing matchup in the Yuzong, especially against so much mobility on the side of Onic. And that's why Ludwig wants to capitalize even more for it, but he's caught in enemy territory.
Well, here's dive on towards the back. Should be okay. Onic now looking for counterplays in the mid lane. That's an immobilization. Hijime pops the flicker in time to get away. Keyboy chained there, but the Hilda is all right now. Kyrie playing the dangerous game is able to find an angle to escape. Kyrie, the god in the jungle.
Puncture's perfect. The Cyclone Eye as well, getting him to safety out of the taunt. 2,000 gold lead for Onic, and it's through outplaying Alter Ego. They gotta play with RP a bit more now. Skylar, good usage of the BMI. Has to be a bit more clinical if you wanna go up against the layering of Alter Ego, though. Keyboy's job right now is just to hold on Yazuke. If he zones Yazuke, it's fine if he dies. It's another story of, could be a 0-4 game for Keyboy, and still an MVP performance, as long as he does his job.
Action pulse doesn't land. The last turtle here is up.
You know? Doesn't want to go for it. Slow push in the bottom lane. It's great. Petrify!
Oh my goodness, down goes Yazuke! And that's all because of Ludwig. Open turtle, and Onic will double their lead here. I believe should be 4K soon.
Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to go all the way in because Hijime doesn't have flicker. But Kai knows better than to go for those moves. That looked more like a Nile play if it was done. Onic with a 3,000 gold lead now. 3 turtles to their name. And again, Claude does well behind. It doesn't matter. RP in the bottom lane won't be able to go for the trade on the turrets. And Alter Ego's rotation got read out by Lutpi. Sans traction pulse.
On towards one. Not the Gato Kacha though. That's going to be enough for Alex to disengage. But yeah, 40 seconds ago, it was just 2-point-ish K. Now they almost double their gold lead, which is very scary for Alter Ego now. Onic is snowballing. Mind you, Skylar got taken down once, but he recovered farm-wise and is on his way towards the second item. He has the DHS, and very soon, there you go, Golden Staff picked up.
You can farm the side lane when the team's ahead like this. It's so free. It's only when you fall behind do you struggle on the Claude, like the whole team. As an individual, it's fine because the whole team can get that tempo and you can still solo lane. The biggest problem as to why, a lot of teams aren't able to come back is because when they're so far behind, they have to group up and they're already reduced minion gold. The group's even more reduced as you have to share it alongside everybody. Yeah,
That's the Hilda.
that is a Hilda. It's definitely not worth it. Curtain Call as well utilized. So, no final slash, no Curtain Call. And the thing is, Onic really don't care. They're not going to look for team fights anyways. Those are burnt resources, but for Onic, it's all about getting Alter Ego, suffocating them through the minions, right? Making these moves into the bottom lane, slow pushing it down. RP, absolutely zero threat here. Even with the taunt, unless Kai jumps into the bush, and that's unlikely. He knows something is up for sure with RP showing up like that.
Yeah. This is a very, again, I feel like just a textbook Mobile Legends Final Slash though.
Ooh.
Calm reaction there from Sans. No flicker though for this Lord Cake. Alter Ego looking to create opportunities.
Bottom lane is good for Alter Ego, but Kai is going to be there right to clear it out, making it even in the bottom lane. That's a lethal take for Hijume, so they get a little bit more vision, but it will be dealt with by Skylar and Keyboy just in a bit. Push control over for Alec. Kyrie
Dumps in. Looks for a potential spell trigger there. Hijume calm there, keeping his composure. Onic now on the Lord, baiting out information.
Look at the push that Lit Piece holding. That's a taunt over, but it's only onto Keyboy. Nino!
Oh.
Whoa!
That doesn't land. Nino now stuck, immobilized.
Wow.
Kai finds the burst damage. RP petrified. Pops the vengeance. Yasuke looks for an angle. That's gonna be Shadow Girl on towards the Hilda. But take a look at the AOG. Hijume doesn't land and Alec goes down. They find Kai, but RP now is looking like he's a juicy target. But take a look at Yasuke. He finds the shutdown and double. Got the triple. Yasuke is here, folks.
But it's going to be Keyboy in a 1v1. He gets the shutdown. Keyboy on the Hilda. You can clear everyone out, but Keyboy's there to finish you off when you have no shadow kill. And man, that timing could not have been worse for Yuzuke on the shadow kill. It was up just barely after he died. Still, this is a win for Alter Ego, though. Despite the wipeout for Onic, Alter Ego were able to pull off a crazy team fight. That bounty on Kai was juicy, man. Don't think they'll be able to kill Keyboy here. But it was a juicy bounty. Kai overextended, missed on the puncture, and he was punished for it. Sans.
He has no
Doesn't get
flicker.
it over, yeah.
Yeah, up in 3 though.
Kai. Hijume. Okay. Hijume bot, wait.
Uh-oh.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, they will blitz the Lord now. Alter Ego. I guess they did not expect the blitz. AOG
play.
lands just on towards the dragon though.
They're desperate to find value. They know that they got done dirty by Onic right there. Stolen from under the rug. They didn't even know it was happening. It was a siege. Sorry, it was a heist. Alec. Oh, the bait on the final slash by Kai with a puncture and then a puncture back. Swift Trinity already for Onic as they go for the siege up top, and they have 2 marksmen. So they have proper siege with a zoning of Lutpi, with a dragon. They might be able to get a base turret, but unfortunately it's down. They don't have the other waves pushing in.
12 minutes in, folks. Just 2,000 between them. Alter Ego definitely, right, has some sort of counterplays, keep in mind Hijume is a strong high ground presence that Onic needs to deal with later on, but structures will fall here for the side of Onic, and item check, right? That's the Sky Pierce already built for Sans as well.
War Axe and 100 strike for Arfi. The 2 Oracles, by the way, for Alter Ego. Really trying to utilize that sustain. Rose Gold Meteor is going to be the choice for Nino here. 0-3-0. Wow, didn't even realize that. Have to look over, glance over. As Kai has a Fury Hammer too. This is going to be the BOD, and I think it might be a Blade of Heptasy, something he went for as well yesterday against Evos for his last item pickup. So that's how he builds towards it, right? Yesterday I was asking a question like, how do you build towards it? Do you buy the Fury Hammer early, or do you just buy the Blade of Heptasy's all the way to the end? Kai, whoa!
Wow, instinctual play from Kai. Nino somehow isolated, finds a 2-man final slash. Kai in trouble. Yazuke is there. Take a look at Arfi, looks for an angle. Onic, they will disengage and hit the reset button.
And it's value, Gani. It's so value. They got a flicker out of that, right? It looked dicey because Kai just went in blind. Could have been a Kumar moment, but the fact that they got him to safety, great backup, by the way, from the rest of the team to ensure. I don't know. Okay, he tries to read in the bush in case someone was there, but yeah, flicker down already for Hijume. That's big. Down for another 60 seconds, so well, Kyrie, I think, will entertain this 1v1 against Arfi. He baits out the curtain call, another big resource, 27 seconds as the Lord is about to spawn, and Kai will be able to get back to full HP very quickly with the green cap and the purple buff up top.
Eyes on Skylar though. 3 items already collected in him, so he is 0-2 now, but later on, perhaps with the Power Spike already in hand, Skylar is looking for that big play.
Absolutely. Alec with the walk-up. Trying to open up the bush the best he can. A Lancelot in the bottom lane. That's going to be the CC sent down below to restrain the minion wave, cutting it very close to the turret. Onic with the setup, but Alter Ego with the response. Wave in the bottom lane cleared out. That's going to be a full shove almost, leaving 1 minion down. There's the cannon. Onic, half HP on the Lord. They're going to go for it as Keyboy zones them in the back.
Yeah, 4 members giving out information. They blitz the Lord. That's going to be Yazuke taking the Lord. But Onic says, we fight. Nino goes down. That's going to be Alec now. Next to the chopping block. Down goes Alec. Tyler finds a player, but he almost taken down. Clutch winner crown. But Hijume with a 3-man immobilization finds 2.
That's RP now, a little bit more value. Yazuke has the Quad Shadow. Sans gonna be caught in the Quad Shadow. Yazuke on him. Good move by Sans. And the game is back to level. Kai with a puncture over to RP.
Clutch retribution and Alter Ego. They're back. Oh no, Kai caught slacking there and will be punished.
Boy. Hold on now.
No
That's a
shadow.
down kill cancel. Keyboy falling as well. Yazuke. A Lord in the bottom lane, this could be the comeback to equalize.
Alter Ego, they gotta be careful here, especially now Lutfi and Skylar is up. They understand that, and they will just back off, happily taking all of the tier 2s though.
Yazuke, again and again and again. He just cannot stop being the clutch. Arfi, the stability of this man on the CC, on the fighter gold. He's able to perform even after losing in the early game. Wow. Better than a Claude, by the way, who's right now 0-3-5, very overzealous with the chase. Went in too deep and got punished. Yes, a great winner crown to delay the inevitable. But now, Alter Ego have an actual chance. Heck, they have a better chance to close out this game. It's a far... Okay, never mind. It's just the base threat down below. The Lord will be spawning in the bottom lane. So it's not far lane, fortunately for Onic. It won't be a full comeback just yet. Not a big advantage to Alter Ego just yet. But still, it is an advantage to play with.
A big one as well.
Gold benefit. Yeah, the gold lead is completely gone.
Again now, Onic. They gotta stay composed here. They can't be taking this 50-50.
Exactly.
Yazuke wasn't spotted there.
He wasn't, man. It's Keyboy's job to walk up, but this late into the game, if you walk up, you're dead.
Gotta do a little bit more reconning here from this Hilda. But yeah, 30 seconds on the clock, and you can see the pressure is on Onic.
It is mortality buy for Keyboy. That will definitely help him out a little bit, but RP, as we've spoken about the CC in the gold lane, you scale really well into the late game. Even up against the Claude, you're good. Izuke is cracked, is a message sent by Arashi. Shout out to him in a group chat, and I agree, he is cracked.
Slowly but surely now, ladies and gentlemen, it has hit the 18th minute mark. And let's welcome the Evolved Lord.
Wave in the bottom lane dealt with up top as well. This time RP not going to be sent to action, clear it out as Keyboy takes control of the bush right below the Lord. Mid lane cleared out by Hijime. Now it's going to be mid prio for Alter Ego. Kai sent to deal with it. Conceal, utilize Sans in a tough spot, but is able to recover that position. Skyler with the back away as well. Alec.
Oh, great BMI, but that's big info. Izuke jumps in. Immortality will not be popped. Black Dragon 4 though. That's a Petrify. On towards RP Alec. Cover! AoE blazing duet. Lupi goes down. That's Dino in the back.
Yasuke can do no wrong. It's RP with a double. Only Keyboy left. Yasuke buys immortality. It's 2 immortalities down, but Yasuke comes out on top.
It's a wipeout for Alter Ego. Previous game, they forced a game 4. And ladies and gentlemen, in the upper bracket finals, we will go to a game 5.
Alter Ego against all odds.